Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. That one finds Josh Downs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On first down, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Joe. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches. And
Touchdown, Indianapolis! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7, and they're going to need similar results now, 2nd and 13.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Setting up the running back screen. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Colts sending 6 DBs out there. Dive package, 3rd down coming. To the air, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for not? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Completes this one to Rice. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
First and goal, here's Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The throw is caught, and he drives this forward to the 6. So now, here's 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on second down. He's on the move. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this one's only forward to about the 9. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
With the grab. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play made by E.J. Speed. Third and 4 coming up now.
All right.
Shotgun now, 1st round. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one's a little touch fast forward to his man coming across. And they had that one contained right at the line. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Colts will take over. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his man Downs. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. This is brought in at the 15. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans taking over on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Complete to Dell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On play action, here's Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Look hot.
Back to throw it. Left side into the hands of Dell.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go with Williams on the counter. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They put a receiver in motion right. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time is not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Hauled in by Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Pittman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. They'll throw again, Richardson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Scores, touchdown Indy. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
Texans 9. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Stroud from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. To the air, Stroud. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First down throw here from Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 37. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Richardson to throw. Hits him on the out route. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Putting a receiver in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
35, Texans 23. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They've got a man in motion. One final shot here. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.